good start. So far, we've been at it for about 2 weeks now, and I've been fairly happy. It's been a lot crammed into 2 weeks in terms of practice, of course, but also a lot from the education side. So training meetings and freshman meetings, individual meetings, and leadership meetings, and all that kind of stuff. So, but that's always exciting to kind of go through all that. And, obviously the whole idea is we're just going to get started off on the right foot, and I think we've done that. Yeah, well, it's a meet that historically has happened for years and years and years and years. So it was one of our huge priorities to make sure that gets back on the schedule this year. So it's nice to see that happen. With cross country, that's the challenging thing in terms of we don't have a ton of meets to begin with, so it's tough to fit that home meet in there. So we're excited that we're able to do that this year. It is a nice opportunity for us to get to know this course. It's a little bit different than what's been run before, so we'll get kind of our first taste of that. And looking into the future, that's going to help with next year when we're, hosting the MAC championships. Yeah, with her and several of the other girls that are coming off redshirt, it'll be really exciting to actually see them in a uniform. Some will be for the first time, not Abby, but you look at girls like Jasmine and Andrea. So they're fit, they had a good summer, they've had a good start to the year, so we'll see what they can do when it's time to race. Well, that's a good question. We're kind of in a position this year where, in terms of who's going to kind of step out for us, that's what we don't know yet. So this is our first opportunity to see that, and I don't think that's going to fully kind of flesh itself out in this first meet. But over the first couple of meets, we'll kind of get a sense of who's going to step up and who's going to have a good season. We see Toledo, and obviously they're on the women's side, top of the conference. They won last 2 conference titles, and qualified to nationals. They're ranked, top 25 in the nation right now. So they won't run everybody on Friday, but they're an extremely respectable program, for sure. Eastern Michigan, always top 15 in the region. And up there at the conference level too, both cross and track, so they're going to be very respectable. And you have a young Ball State program that's kind of building right now, so it's going to, for our first meet of the year, it's kind of going straight to it, and there'll be some really good competition. Yeah, there's a lot of steps we had to take there. Obviously, it was first just knocking out a great summer. And then knocking out these first couple weeks of practice as a team, and then it's kind of taking this next step and having our first meet. All we're looking for is just, and we've talked about this as a team, just building into our season. This first meet is not our biggest meet of the year. It's not our most important meet of the year, but at the same time, like you said, it's nice to get off on the right foot and have that good start. So wherever we open up here, it's just looking for bigger and better as we go through the rest of our meets, heading to the MAC and NCAA regional championships. The men's race starts at 6:30 p.m. The women's race starts at 7. Both are the same course, 5,000 meters. Parking will be in Lot L, just on the north side of SIBO. The course itself is fairly flat, as you would expect around these parts. We do incorporate our one hill into the course, so that'll be challenging for that one point. So, but it's fairly flat, good footing. If you're going to watch the meet, if you're in that starting, finishing area, you should catch a decent amount of it. Meet info and course maps are all on our website right now, so you can check them out.